So it looks like these guys are real gluttons for punishment. I've been attacking this kingdom here, Twisted, for 3 times now. 3 times. And they almost finished me off. They almost team killed me back and finished me off, but they failed. And I'll show you the correspondence of what they talked about. But let's hit Twisted Meadow here, or Twisted Ghetto, or whatever the fuck he calls himself, one more time. And most likely they'll finish me off by retaliating and killing me off here. Partially the other video of me team killing it was on this Mythia video. I believe it's called Mythia, My Return to Mythia or something. Hopefully that video will work. Or hopefully that team killing will actually work. They've got the bug out of the system. And so away we go. Let's team kill and send in my prisoners so they can go home and go free. And the ones who do survive come home and die with me. They didn't survive. They didn't get free. Come to court, quick and spawn, don't watch, run. So now I have 94. Now I start over with 94 prisoners. Because the 200 ones, oh, okay. Some were released, and maybe 100 were released, and I gained 94 prisoners. So, effectively, oh, not Window Squasher, let's see here. Effectively, Twisted is out of the war. I'm out of the war. Everyone's gonna retaliate me because they told me to stop. They told me that. Let's see here. Yeah, Twisted, attack Twisted. No, Dryad killed me back and attacked me back. I killed Twisted again. Attacked Twisted here, and I just attacked Darius Mai, but I failed. I was thinking of someone else. I destroyed Twisted land for 108 acres. They retaliated me. They retaliated me, and yeah, they retaliated me here. So I don't think Twisted can send anyone out anymore because Twisted is screwed. Let's see here. We'll fire some fireballs at Twisted here, and just to drive home the point that I'm #1 here. Oh. Okay, never mind. Dryads are no, not Dryads. Avians are very, very hard to. Avians are extremely hard to send out. Send out with what's it? Avians are extremely hard to send out with thieves and magic. They're supposed to be like fast bird like ninjas, like the Tengu of Japan. They go in, they go out. Basically, the Tengu of Japan. Now, basically, they're like Jehovah Witnesses angels. You know those Jehovah Witnesses pamphlets they keep on sending you, threatening Armageddon, and you have all these like angels with wings just looking down from a whole horde of angels who look blonde for some reason. No black angels, no Asian angels. Know what I'm saying? And they're all brandishing weapons, all brandishing maces and swords, just going like that, like getting all hunched up, getting ready to pounce on the world. Well, essentially that's who I am. I pretend that aliens are just a bunch of eagle-like creatures, like that god Thoth. The avian race is aliens. They're the Toph. Versus I prefer the cat race, the felines, the lichens. They go meow meow. I am cat meow meow. So human meow meow. And just taking a look at my my upcoming pie points, making sure this is still calculating, still number crunching my pies. And then they'll eventually transform into some form of Bitcoin. Oh, I gotta get my Bitcoin credit card up and running because my friend Alex enrolled me in that program to partake in it. And I can, every time I spend something, I can get some good bitcoins. Bitcoin niches, and then pay it back and spend it a couple times. And then, you know, just share it in between sharing between my my BMO Air Miles cards and my card for Visa, and then just keep on increasing my credit limit. So that one day when I turn old and gray, and I can just max out everything and never come back. Max out everything. Make sure everything's all moved to another country. Sell the house. Divvy it up between the two kids. Sell all my stinky clothes that no ratty ass stinky clothes and my ratty ass falling apart car. Who really wants my garage tools that are falling apart? Really? My bike with the whole tires that are rusted and stuff that are really old, and old furnace downstairs, and all that kind of thing. I like old stuff. I'm gonna keep, even though it's inefficient, I'm gonna keep my old furnace. There'll be other ways I can mitigate greenhouse gases. Maybe I'll occasionally clean up the furnace occasionally. But I like old stuff. I mean, it's been around. This is essentially a part of this house's soul. And when it breaks down, right? We can always upgrade. You know, you can always upgrade it too. I mean, our furnace is its first its first winter. So I think I have maybe 2 more winters in this house before I can actually move out and be in a position to move out and get a place of my own. But in the meantime, here's the correspondence. Let's see. Pyongchang Phantom, why did you attack your kingdom, mate? Thanks, effing moron. And then Pyongchang, why did you make hits in your kingdom? We're gonna lose this war. Yo, Pion, either stop or I'll personally raise you. If you don't like it here, get the fuck out. First, a single warning. If I see you hitting people with us, playing with us again, I'll personally rid you. Okay, I'll comply. Just hit enemies or leave the kingdom. You hit our mate 3 times now. If you don't like it here, feel free to defect. If don't, we just force you. It's a team game, not solo. He's a troll. Boot him. I won't do it. I'll follow orders. Just defect and find your new kingdom to play with. So, and everyone just decided to hit me here multiple times. Here I am. Let's see. Multiple times I'm on fire. I destroyed Twisted. I destroyed Twisted. Let's go to forum. Let's go to war forum. And I wrote a message here. I killed our own province. The true Kim Jong Un. I hit him once, and my kingdom mates attacked me back, but I didn't finish. They didn't finish me off. Then I hit the province over again, overpopulating them, so they can't attack out, and wasting the attacking at me provinces attacks as forces are returning. You know, they basically what I'm saying is wasting the attacking provinces attacks as forces are returning at me. Why would you do that? You're supposed to fight with your kingdom, not betray them. He's just a new guy who hit Twisted 3 times already. We used troops to raise them 3 times just before declaring. That means less offense to hit you. So he helped you. I don't know why. Because this is Game of Thrones where everybody attacks everybody. Pretty pathetic, to be honest. You could have attacked anyone against the spirit of the game, in my honest opinion. No shit. But in fact, I've been banned from this. At first, Bishop and David C. they're okay with me for many years. This was like before 2017. That's like many years I've been doing this. I had a little following on the forums on Utopia and at Utopia, and I had a few. What's the word I'm looking for? I had a few friends. So, and then they attacked me multiple times. And eventually they banned me from the game. But I got a proxy. So the proxies are the VPN is good for another few more years. So you'll be seeing lots of me actually. pretty pathetic, to be honest. You could have attacked going against the spirit of the game. No, Kim, you attack with your mates, not against them. You know that, or you would have failed attacks some as a noob. You know that, or you have failed attacks some of us as a noob. You are a saboteur, not a noob. But, YTY, thank you for helping us. I would have wrecked you, also if you were here. Seems strange to me. Of course, I'm a tomato. Of course, I'm a tomato. I feel sandwiches. It feels strange to me. Of course, I'm a tomato. I feel sandwiches. I don't know. It's just strange. I was gonna call myself Access Network and Homer Hotline. These are two kind of channels in for Darius Mai attacks me. For Darius Mai attacks me again, tries to hit me, and meteors rain across my land. And there's a message. Here's the message here. Hello. Why did you hit our mate? And we go to the next message here. Inbox. Stop or get killed off. Giving you one warning. Stop being dumb, hitting Intra Kingdom, or we will hit you off. We'll kill you off. And then, last chance. Go away or we'll raise you down. Last chance, my response. I thought the deal was don't attack again or you'll raise me, so I'm not attacking again. The deal was after I sent you a message earlier and asked you why you made the hit. I can't defect just yet. I can't get why you hit our mate 3 times. Last time when we were at war and you had your enemies to hit. It's a team game, not solo, so you won't fit in our kingdom. So they want me to defect, but I didn't defect. He should have killed me off too, but they didn't. They didn't kill me off, and sucker, sucker. I sucker punched them multiple times. I sucker punched them. Change them. I think we lost this war. I think we lost this war. We lost this war. We lost this war. We lost this war. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We lost this war. Interesting thing happened to me too tonight, this afternoon while I'm studying. I was approached by a player of Mythia, and that game I was exiled from. But then I got a VPN, and then I went back to it. But there was kind of a bug in the system where I couldn't play the game as well. I couldn't team kill, even though I overpowered my enemies. I couldn't even join a kingdom, even though some kingdoms had extra spaces. So hopefully they fix the bugs in the system, and I can join. The same thing. They banned me. They banned me from the game over multiple days. Over infractions. Same thing. David C. Bishop and whatnot of Utopia banned. Well, they tried to talk to me and reason with me first, asking me to empathize with other players, saying show some empathy. That's not what empathy is. Empathy is an understanding of how another person might feel. This is very useful talent in marketing and even war strategy. What another person might be contemplating in regards to strategy or what they might be thinking. Be in their shoes. That whole do what they would do. Think of what they'll be doing and then do it. So that being said, it's a very important executive functioning skill. That's not necessarily sympathy. It's caring for another person, or showing some sympathy, showing some concern. Just so empathy is good for understanding another person's feelings. Sympathy, however, is totally different. Sympathy is totally different. Sympathy is the ability to kind of understand where another person's coming from, and I guess empathy can also be related to giving a shit about another person too. But I'm a sociopath. I do sociopathy. I do the other kind of pathy. So, I wonder how long I can survive. Maybe I can survive another few hours, and I can do a double hit on Twisted here. And then me and Twisted are like doing a fight to the death kind of thing. So thank you for watching our show. And like I said, Mythia, hopefully my kingdom I can actually attack in the kingdom. I'm also playing Sclone. So back to the usual free realms of gaming. And that means more videos in the future. So more videos, and then Fog is dead. The guy who banned me, who gave me the ban in Mythia, he perished for some reason. I don't know why. I haven't gone there back since 2019 or something. So he must have perished just recently, not too long ago, maybe a few years ago. And it's a good game. It was a good life, So let's go to lobby, and let's just do a quick peek over here at our speed round. I called myself in the speed round. What did I call myself? Oh, age is complete. Yeah, it looks like the age is complete. It was I was known to someone else in the speed round. So, but I managed in the speed round. I did manage to cause a lot of havoc and troubles. I did manage to cause a lot of chaos in that speed round. Yeah, it was really fun. I managed, and the modus operandi still exists. It still works very well. I build up a impenetrable defense force. I just call it Ramsey's wall, Ramsey's shield wall. Where all the bolted shields are down. Now you see this big giant X, and then you see a big giant X. And it's the shield wall. Then you see them spearing you, pushing you towards this dead body mound that Ramsey made. Also, very clever, very creative strategy. Pincering you so you can't leave, and then what's his name? Littlefinger actually did save their asses. So but then they all killed him in the end. So Littlefinger, he died in the end. So, but he did actually save them. So that's really weird, But like I said, it's Game of Thrones. There's lots of team killing and backstabbing. I would have liked to see this episode on the 13 episodes per season. Or because you want to get deeper into the intrigue. So, but episodes per season are now going to 10 and stuff, and you can only do so much with 10 seasons. You really want to get deeper into the sneaky stuff, and then maybe the last 3 episodes will be or maybe you slowly build up the scheme. By season 6 or episode 6, something slowly starts to fall into place. You kind of get the suspects of who's backstabbing who, or who's going to murder who, in some kind of murder show, and by the end of episode 10, then the deeds are carried out, or. The deeds are carried out. Lots of backstabbing, lots of counterplots, and you see which one survives the game, the counterplots. In this case, I totally sabotaged the kingdom here. So I mean, see, I'm down to 306 land. Someone hit me, so I don't know who hit me, but Darius my hit me. But I'm still in the game. I doubt it though. I doubt it. Let's go to War Room to see if we're overpopulated. We're overpopulated. I need to remove 677 people. So something we can do over here. When that might work. No, that didn't work. Overpopulated. 622. So he wants to hit me again. 622 people. I need to learn how to remove population. I need to learn how to. Maybe I have to ask a strategy of how to. But I'm overpopulated. I want to know how to depopulate myself. Either way, the war is lost. See, Twisted has less people than I do. I am down to. And the funny thing is that they're wasting their hits on me. I'm gonna write down. That's right. Keep wasting your hits on me. See them. That's right. Keep wasting it. That's right. Keep wasting your hits on me, suckers. I managed to hit Twisted one more time. Sucker. Better make that 4 times. So long, sucker. But it's coming to the end of the age, so that's a good way of ending this age, you know. And most likely I'll make another province too, and then I'll stick around that kingdom just to say hi. I mean, I totally make this kingdom lose its war. Last war of the age, and we lost. Last war of the age, and we lost. This is what it's all about. Being a real prick, you know, being a utopian prick, and knowing that there's nothing David C. or Bishop C. or Bishop of David C. can do anything about it. Go to rankings. They can ban me, but not just make another account. Make another province. So, 1950. That's 1967. So let's get this lower, or maybe make it 15. Make it a nice flat 1500, or maybe 1700 players. Less players. Yes, plus the less players, the happier I get. The better. And we'll see you guys around in the next. We'll see you guys in the next age. We'll see you guys in the next Genesis age, and stick around. See how many more people we can assassinate, and see how many more people we can kill off. My Genesis, I love Genesis run because you can build a good defense, like a really solid defense, so they can't hit you, no one can hit you, and then you can just slowly pick off your enemies and assassinate them like a serial killer, like Ramsey Bolton or something. And I mean, once upon a time, back in maybe a few years ago, there was a kingdom based on the Game of Thrones, and this is around maybe 2017 when I got exiled the first time, and it was called Game of Thrones. And I showed a picture of really, really dirty, grungy, sad-looking little Arya before she became faceless woman, deaf ninjaress. The faceless woman, the deaf ninjaress. And the thing is, just this that the waif was like punching out really is it's like going to town on Arya in that not the game of lies, but the one not the game of faces, but the game where they were in that sparring pit, not with the sticks, but actually with the fist. The waif with the blonde girl that Arya kills. The waif was just like doing all these uppercuts doing all these crazy uppercuts to Arya. Arya was just going like that. Yes. Don't you know how to speak? Oh, but I do. Next time, work on your death points. Okay, well, that's it. I really don't want to play around with this twisted guide. You don't bother me. You have no idea how to play this game. You're just an irrelevant pest. So, okay. So now that when this game is in reset, we'll go to Mythia. We'll go to Scone. But I'll continue to do my studies. So I really gotta get this assignment in there. I really want to start moving this game forward in reality, in real life, and go after my enemies. Like go after my real enemies. You know, there's lots of fun strategies you can use, legalized strategies you can use to harass my enemies, harass your enemies in real life, and I'm in a position to do so. So. And you know that's the whole point. I build up my defenses. I build up my army, and then I usually go after the bigger targets though. But it's already like deep into the age, so I don't think I have enough to do that. So I hit Twisted instead. And yeah, it was a great game, great round, guys. I have a whole postings of Jimmy Fly's. Superfly Jimmy Snuka. That was earlier round, earlier game, and I think I created that one, and I think I created this one after that. I can't remember who else that was, but I think I created someone else. I can't remember. And I managed to team kill everybody. Managed to make this game very non fun to play, and. I've managed to make people not come to Scone. I've made people not come to this game, and then people not come to Mythia. So yeah, I'm everywhere. Once upon a time, once we get the PS5 coming online and the new Atari Sense game, or a new gaming rig, we're getting myself a new gaming / work computer. We have more fun being a team killing in the next round of games. So this is actually metagaming. I hope that in the metagaming you can be hologram serial killers. That would be fucking fun. You don't really attack someone and kill them. You just go, dee, dee,
I'm like stabbing people with knives, going or snapping their necks, but in the game, and but it doesn't really attack them or hurt them in real life. It just attacks their character, and then they're like, I'm like dum 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 dum. They used to do that. They used to do that for those assassin games. Those, I think it's another game, and players would just mimic NPCs, right? They'll mimic NPCs, and this will make like real players like scared to see if you're actually a real player. And once you turn your back, then you do the whole backstabbing thing, or DayZ, the zombie one. You can actually totally grief everyone there, make them eat. I mean, I had a player who made me eat a rotten banana, take off my pants, and made me do this really weird dance because they're pointing again at me. And then and when I went to go pick up my character's clothes again and get dressed, I stabbed him in the nuts, and he just crawled away or ran off, bleeding out his dick. And it was really fun days. So I hope they have more team filling games like this, and especially sports games. I'll play as a handicapped version of Tom Brady scoring on myself or something, or running myself into my own end zone. Yeah, the sky's the limit. But I'm too busy with studies now, and I hope that the metaverse, internet. I'm going to be investing heavily into the metaverse too. I need to have my day in the sun. I need to have my day beyond YouTube, and it's going to be system beyond YouTube. I mean, this is just primitive. That was like even primitive internet, and then I was like this is internet too, social medias and stuff, and then you have internet free. And the good news is I have kids. When I have kids now, maybe I was a little bit older in life. When I have kids now, they'll be able to enjoy a fresher version of the internet, and maybe a fresher version of Meta by the time they're teenagers. And who knows? I still have a lot of my movie points for them, and just donate to them, and then they can go on some kind of crazy movie experiences that gets them into the movie. I don't know how that works out in the future, but I will invest towards it. I really hope they work on serial killer games, because I really would like to feature them like a reality in the game, or I'm some World War II soldier that just goes postal on everybody. You know, keep the violence in the game, not in reality, kind of thing. Of course, you have some kind of a lunatic that wants to bring it, wants the real experience, and does these kind of crimes in reality. But they always have these kind of lunatics out there. Now, the biggest question is, will Meta make it easier for child predators to predate us? I think the answer is yes to that one. They'll always find some kind of new ways out there. Humans are corrupt. I can imagine in the future, like way in the future, like they'll have to redo Star Wars and stuff to retcon Star Wars and retcon a new generation of Star Trek, and it's a total like apocalyptic kind of bullshit, like they did it to Archie or something, and we don't know. All I know is I'm gonna take all my old photos and put on Neo Photo Bucket or something. Or take these videos and put them on Neo, on what kind of archive in the future they have there, and I'll be there forever. I mean, hopefully maybe this game might last long, a few more 20 years from now. Maybe this game might have finally have a new kind of renewal. Maybe there'll be a new Mythia. Maybe there'll be a new Utopia. Maybe there'll be a new Skull. I don't know. But I'll always be there to team kill everybody. Maybe I'll be more gray or maybe I do have a life, so this is actually part of it. This is like one of the. A life is a big, vast enterprise of a vast scope enterprise of me experiencing this world, and this is one of the interactions I have with the world. So, anyways, thank you for watching our show. Have yourselves a lovely afternoon.